Hi, I'm Simon, and this tutorial is going to show you how to register, run a system test and join your first Powow meeting. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to the Powow website and go to the register area on the Powow website. Now we're just going to put our first name, our last name, your email address twice. Now it's important that you use the same email address that you were invited to the meeting with, and that way when you go into Powow your meeting's going to be there waiting for you. So we enter a password, and that password can be any 6 characters long, and we want to select a silhouette for our profile picture, whether that's going to be a male or a female silhouette. Now we just want to click I've read and agreed to the terms and conditions, and you want to read and agree to those terms and then click register, and that's going to pop us straight into the Powow website. You'll see that I've got this button here, request a demo, and I don't have any meetings scheduled. Now that must be because I didn't register using the email address that I was invited with, so let me just go and sort that out. So there you go, you'll see that I've got my first Powow meeting there. Now the reason that didn't come up was because I had registered using a different address to the email address that I'd been invited to the meeting with. Now if that ever happens to you, you can edit your profile here and you can change your email address, okay, and just put in the correct email address, and that way when you go through your meetings will be there. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to run a system test. So just click on the Run System Test button, and that's going to go through, it's going to do a firewall test, make sure that you've got access through your firewall. It's going to do a bandwidth test to make sure you've got enough bandwidth to run Powow. Now when we come to the Adobe Flash Player's camera and microphone access, you just need to allow that. That's going to allow our camera to connect, and make sure that you can see yourself in the camera. If you can't see yourself in the camera, just select another one from the drop down list. If it's not there, you'll just have to do a little bit of troubleshooting on your PC. Same thing for your microphone, just check and make sure your microphone meter pulses when you talk, and in this case we can see here that screen sharing is available because we've got Java installed. So when you've got all those things there, you don't need to have Java installed to have a meeting, it's just for screen sharing. Close that, we'll come through and you'll see that we've got this preview meeting button, and in 14 minutes to go, that'll change into a join meeting. So we're just going to wait for that button to change, and then we're going to go through and join our meeting, and I'll show you the next step. So when you see the join button, you just click on the join button and that'll take you through to the meeting lobby. Now in the lobby we can see that Dill, the host, has arrived. We've got our agenda here, and we've got content that we're able to download. See how it's available for downloading here. Some of it may not be, but in this case all of it is. We can see who the host is, and we can see who's been invited to the meeting. So Dill sent me a message there. Hi Simon, are you ready? Hi Dill, I am ready to start. Now it's important that you do send that message just to let them know that you're there and that you're ready to start, and then Dill will start that meeting. Great, so when the meeting starts, Dill will appear in the center of the screen on her own, and we'll just click this click to talk button, and that'll start our microphone streaming. So great, now Dill can hear us. Hi Dill, how are you? Can you give us a wave please? Great. So during the meeting we can check our agenda. We can just go on the meeting agenda here, and we can see that we've done just about everything on the list here. We've registered, run our system test, joined the meeting, we waited for the host to arrive, the host started the meeting, we clicked to talk, and now all we've got to do is exit the meeting. So obviously this is just a short introduction to a meeting. Dill can now go on and run that meeting and show content and bring us in face to face, but just for the purpose of this tutorial we're just going to exit now just by clicking on the exit button. So thanks very much Dill, bye now. So thank you, I hope this has been useful.